Hello everyone, back with another video. So this is going to be a bit of a theory video. This is for the people that, like myself, can't see the full version of Gundam Narrative because it's not available to us yet. The theatrical release hasn't happened, at least I don't think it has, to Western audiences. So we've just got to go off promotional material and anything else that we can get our hands on apart from Twitter feed tweets to see what's going on with the Phenex and Rita in particular. So first off is the most obvious one, the legend or the myth of the Phenex. The Phenex is a bird that can be reborn over and over again, and it's something that Rita will reference later on. Rita herself been confirmed in the promotional material and in other various sources as being the pilot of the RX-03 Phenex unit. The first thing to note is that the manga that went along with this and also the long trailer seem to show the moment something goes wrong and the Phenex flees, because as we know from the movie, the Shazar team is hunting the Phenex because it has gone out of control and people want it. It seemingly has new type powers and they're interested in those powers. That's the basic premise of it. So, something goes wrong during the testing of the Phenex. In the manga, it's field tested with the Banshee in the shoal zone, or in a shoal zone, similar to the Unicorn, and it encounters a Ribaru. When the psycho frame of the Phenex resonates with the Banshee and the Ribaru, causing it to go out of control, it attacks the Banshee and destroys the bridge of the mothership before flying off. This is something that can be seen in the long trailer for Gundam Narrative within the first 12 seconds as it destroys the mothership bridge and then flies off in destroy mode. The testing event was something that Matha Vist Carbine witnessed, something that the Vist Foundation wanted to hide because of its failure and potential of the mobile suit becoming unstable or getting out of their control, so they cover up all records of it happening in the RX-03's existence. This is something that we see in the initial 23 minutes where the Shazar team hunt down Martha because she knows this information and basically tell her, look, because Anaheim and the Vist Foundation don't want you any longer, you're still of use to us because we need to find the Phenex. Rita is seemingly experimented on after being taken into custody, and this is what we can get from the long trailer as well, because we see her getting cut off in a few shots and then her head about to be opened with medical equipment, so something happened to her before she got into the pilot seat. With Rita referencing wanting to be reborn as a bird, and the Phenex myth linking them together with the same story, a being that wants to be reborn, the key point I want to, or the question I want to ask here is Rita even alive in this story? Her fate is hinted at more seemingly in the song Vigilante, when it asks, just as Rita did, is there heaven? And one of the lines from the song says, she might not be dead, hinting that something went wrong, really wrong, during the test phase, and that they're assuming she's dead at this point. During the Shazar Phenex hunt inside Force Shoal Zone, one of the team references the fact that the pilot must be under impossible strain because of the RX-3's immense speed, seemingly the pilot being unable to be alive because of the ridiculous strain on the suit's frame at that speed. They also reference the fact that it's not using boosters, hinting that the propulsion is coming completely from the psycho frame itself, even though it's not in destroy mode. When the wired connection is made by Jonah at the end of the hunt in the shoal zone, Rita references her lines from when she was younger, wanting to be reborn as a bird and escaping. She only makes 2 attacks, both are defensive to shake the narrative Gundam Type A off her, one being the shield funnels shaking the narrative off when it had a hold of the Phenex, and the other being an energy wave attack that was used to destroy some of the key parts of the Type A pack in retaliation for trying to capture the unit. Another key point from the long trailer is one of the taglines where it says the Phenex flies across the boundary of life and death, suggesting some ties to the myth about and also Rita's potential fate with the Phoenix myth, along with the lines from the song about she might not be dead. It definitely seems to hint that something has happened and she might not be alive. The rest of the song dedicated to hunting or searching for someone, which is potentially a reference to the Phoenix hunt or the Phenex hunt. The entire situation sounds very similar to those who are familiar with the exam-equipped mobile suits from the side story Blue Destiny. In the story, a number of machines and systems are created to counter new types, similar to the NTD from Unicorn. One of these was the exam system, designed to give normal pilots new type abilities. The primary component for this was a captive soul of a new type, which was bonded with the system, which made it unstable. It sounds incredibly familiar and eerie in a weird sort of way because of psycho frames and stuff being really strange in Gundam, the way that they work, and just exactly what is behind all of them. But it sounds very similar to how the Phenex is acting in the movie at the moment, especially after the frame resonance. Anyway, after hearing all this, what do you guys think? Do you think that's right? Do we think Rita's alive at this point? I'm not quite sure, but this all points to her possibly either being dead or being absorbed by the psycho frame from the Phenex, and then just using it to fly around and enjoy herself. Either way, I'm not too sure. I would love to see the entire film to confirm this speculation, but obviously it's not available yet. Anyway, what do you guys think? I'll see you in the comments, and I'll see you next time.